Hmm. So yeah, just passing on a few words, getting ready for tomorrow. We'll be going live in the morning at some point, heading off to gotta do a couple things before I go to CBC Corporation, and we'll drive on through over to there. And like I said, I hope there's not really crazy security there. Hopefully I'll be able to walk into the building, at least to the receptionist, and we'll go from there and present the facts, the photos that I have of the Star Sirius, and we'll maybe ask a question or two. And we won't be there for that long, a few minutes, and then we'll just hop in the car and head over to the other TV corporation east of town, and because that's basically where I'm going for lunch. So I'm going to head that direction, and we'll stop in at the CTV Corporation, the CTV of Saskatchewan or Canada, or whatever the heck it's called. And we will proceed as if we were at the CBC Corporation. Present the photos and ask the questions. Why is the news scripted? Hopefully we'll get a general answer to that, like an honest answer. And because that's what it's all about, right? Being honest. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just watching the old Ghostbusters from the 80s before I go to bed. And we've got I didn't take my pills for sleeping because they make me very drowsy in the morning, and I don't want to get out of bed. And I need to get out of bed in the morning, so we continue on with the streaming. And it will be just before noon my time, so, or yeah, I think 10, 12, more or less 10 o'clock. I shouldn't say just for before noon, because that's not right. So I'm expecting a phone call early afternoon, so I got to get everything done before that. At least the streaming, so I can get back to using my phone. And yeah, hope everybody's having a better day than I am. I'm guessing so. So yeah, it'll be an interesting day tomorrow. I have to soak my feet 2 or 3 times tonight in order to be comfortable before I go to bed. So and then, so, and you guys know the pictures, obviously my star pictures. And so hopefully they'll take them and keep them to themselves, or pass them on to somebody who might want to talk about them. And I obviously say might because they're not really good with truth. So not really, not anybody really is. So I'm kind of curious why that is. But we'll continue on fighting. And it seems like that's what we almost have to do is fight. Because there are a lot of hoaxers and liars out there that just get off on that kind of thing, you know, so Jack, how you doing? And I'm just kind of reviewing, just trying to kill time before I go to bed too, because I'm just not really tired yet, so we need to chit chat about tomorrow's stream. And I've been mentioning a few times that unmute you. What do you mean? You're not muted. What do you mean unmute? You're not muted. I don't know how to unmute you if you are. I've got the options of put user on timeout, hide user from channel, add a moderator, report, or pin message. That's all the options that I got. I'm not sure how that even happened. You're obviously chatting in the chat, so you can't be muted. I don't know what you mean by muted. I've never heard that term before. Unless I don't know what's going on, so. If you were blocked or anything like that, you wouldn't be able to type, but I'm not sure what muted means, but. Maybe you can go, maybe you could explain what muted means? I don't know. I've never heard that term before. And like I said, when I click on your name here, I don't get an option to unmute you. Yeah, maybe one of your... Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. And I don't know what muted means because you're talking or able to type. So I don't know, yeah. Not sure exactly what that means. I don't remember doing anything about your name previously, so... Hopefully things get worked out. That one of your moderators has blocked my ability to chat. But you're chatting right now. That's what I'm confused about. Mr. Quinn is always up late. Coming to town tomorrow. I'm going to the CBC Corporation on Broad Street there, you know. And see what happens there. And after that, I'll head to Eastside Mario's as usual. Or at least go to CTV News and then go to Eastside Mario's. And I need to contact what's your buddy there about the shirts. I don't know why they haven't contacted me yet. They were supposed to call me Thursday, Friday, so uh, I'm just kind of curious what's going on with that. They really haven't given me good service. Like they've been kind of iffy on even talking on the phone. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm gonna give them one more chance, and if nothing happens, I'm just gonna tell them I'm gonna be done with your services. It's kind of weird talking to them on the phone. It just doesn't seem like they're interested in doing business with me for some reason. But I will call them tomorrow. I guess I could try calling them just before I go live. Uh, like they haven't even sent me a copy on my email what my t-shirt looks like. They haven't told me anything. Even if they're going to print them or not. I don't know. It's so hard communicating with them. It's unbelievable. At Torchies. I think they're a little torchy themselves. But I will call him tomorrow and see what the hell's going on, I guess. Probably busy. Yeah, well, I've given him lots of time, that's for sure, but we'll see what happens tomorrow, I guess. Mike, where's my chips and dip? I haven't had chips and dip for a long time, man. I might get some tomorrow, but I'm trying to be on the healthier side of things, so my buddy Mike's got me kind of on this chip and dip business. But you got to get the no-name chips now because everything's $9,000 for a bag of chips, which is ridiculous. Chips and dip. Did you ever get a hold of? Oh, I think you did get a hold of Nora. Yeah, because she said hi back or something. Yeah. Hopefully you had a good chit chat with her. If not, hope you get in contact with her. I can probably go back. Well, you've seen probably her profile, but I was going to show you on my stream from Denver. Boomba, 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 Jack. Unblock at. See, I don't know. I don't know what that means, Jack. I'm clueless of what's happening here. Why? What is unblock at? What is that, an email address? I don't know what that means. I'll have to ask my buddy if he did something with your thing there, but I don't know. Oh. I'll take a screenshot of that and so I can pass on the message. Yeah, I'll have to ask my the moderators. But I'm just like I don't blame others for trying to control things because I've been trashed on so much lately. It's not even funny. And I can take a joke here or there, but when it gets personal with me, I'm not going to accept it. It's just not going to happen. Teletonal, good to see you there, buddy. Um, yeah, you sent me a video earlier, didn't you? Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but I did watch it. That's how bad my memory is. Um, oh yeah, the guy with the trees. That's what it was. Yeah, I've seen that guy. Like, I think I've been watching him. Well, I watched a few of his videos from the past few years because he had a dog that passed away too. I think, right? Anyways, yeah, he's pretty bang on with those trees, man. 100%, man. Holy. I'll never look at a hillside ever again the same way. Or a grouping of like rocks, that look like a tree, because it is a tree. So it's quite interesting, yeah. And he's bang on, man. He's just like, yeah, there's the layers, it's amazing. It's just, how else would it not be a tree? Yeah, Hangman, unbelievable. Yeah, people if you're interested in seeing some freaking cool shit, man, go check out Hangman on YouTube. He'll teach you some shit, man, about ancient trees that have fallen over. Wow. Yeah. And it's not a theory or a suggestion. You got to be loopy if you think this guy's not right. Because you see trees. You see the tree laying down. Like, that's what's there. He's just telling you what it is. His people are clueless. Yeah, he's so, I like his tone of voice. I wish I was like that, more calm. I get a little jumpy sometimes. So, yeah, he's just got a nice little tone. Tells you everything. He's just nice and. What else? Yeah, so I'm not sure what to expect of this phone call tomorrow that I'm getting, but why not try? We have a new bill that's being passed. Actually, Mike, maybe you know about this already. Yeah, the C-22. I think you may have told me about it, but I think I was just more misunderstanding it, but now I have a better understanding of it. That there's a huge bill that's just passed, and it's going to help out a lot of people on disability. A lot of people. And it's amazing that they're actually putting it into, but they're actually waking up, seeing that people cannot survive on what they are given. So yeah, it's a very good thing. I don't know what the amount is going to be, but anything better than what people get now is more than welcome. So well, again, if you don't accept truth or you can't see stuff with your own two eyes, maybe he won't be something that you want to watch. Like I said, there are cartoons for people to watch. Flintstones, Three Little Pigs, Barney the Dinosaur, things like that. If you're not interested in facts. Just whatever. People are different, I guess. It's amazing how closed-minded some people can be, but I cannot help you with that one. Yeah, it is good. It's amazing that I'm very surprised they even Like, and they're quite excited about it. Like, they're actually talking like, oh wow, people can't survive on what they have. And like, how do you even say that when you're part of the government? I thought they didn't care. You know, because that's what the image you get from them, isn't it? I don't know, but I may have to swallow some of my own words, you know. But but I'm not going to do that until they talk to me, and that's going to be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So yeah, but and I'm okay with that too. I'm okay admitting my own mistakes. Are you? I've got no problems with that. I don't have an ego that I have to hide. So I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt and whatever, you know. But I ain't gonna change my mind about the shape of the earth. I'll tell you that much. Because you can't change what my eyes see with reality. So that's just the way it's gonna be. I've got a cool. I was gonna show a video today, but kind of got off topic very quickly on my first stream there today. We will be showing a fantastic video, which will take all of the so-called atheists out of the equation. Yes. And there's going to be 100% proof that I'm going to show you. So, yes. I'll let you know that I'm not afraid of dying. I can tell you that much. I just hope I'm here for a little bit longer, that's all. Not afraid of all. At all, I should say. Because who the hell wants to be here, huh? If there's some other place that I'm going that's 10 times better than this, book me a flight. Sea Lightning's in the chat. Contradicted myself. Yeah, I'm okay with that. But I know who I am as a person. I'm not a lying SOB like other people's are. I just can't wait to get up. Hopefully I do fall asleep. I have weird nights before I go to the city or come back. It's either I'm got shit on my mind and it keeps me awake, or it's my feet, or I get hungry, or then I gotta cook in the middle of the night, and then who knows what, you know. So yeah. I'm just gonna ignore all these questions, Jack. I'm sorry, man, but everybody on this earth has seen the flat earth. You see it with your eyes when you go outside. Sorry, I can't help you. You need to remove the blinders off your eyes and open them. Remove the ceramic or the walleye vision that you got and open the eyes. Uncomfortable questions. That's not an uncomfortable question. I can answer that any day of the week. I just can't answer silly questions like calling me funny names, because now that provides proof of a globe, I guess, right? Or I don't know how to use a camera properly. That provides proof of a globe, right? Anything that I do, you think I do wrong, is proof of a globe. That's not good science. Not good science at all. I don't know how to answer your questions. They're too mental. Tell it to now. Tell it to now. Yeah, the flat level water shows us the plane. Shows us the plane. Oot, oot. Oh, hey. What was that? I think there was a joke. Hold on. No, that wasn't. I'm trying to think of something here. Bum, 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 bum. Globies need to use the internet for the Earth curve calculator. Yes, they do not know anything about curvature whatsoever. Because they do not go out and try to measure it by doing the multiplications over certain distances. They do not do that. I live in Saskatchewan, Canada. It is about as flat as a table can be. And I will show you on the highway tomorrow morning when I'm live. I will show you again and again and again and again how flat it is. As I go up over the overpass again, 20 feet into the air, I will show you how flat it is at a 360 degree. You don't, okay, it's a plane then. I don't get what you, see, you're not, this is what I mean. I can't understand that. I don't get what you're saying, Jack. Do you think I'm that stupid? You really think I'm that stupid? We get it. We understand there's hills and valleys. Oh, okay, children. Take your Tylenol now. Jack has fucked up your mind. Frick. That's not honest. That's being stupid. We understand. It's not flat like a kitchen table or your countertop. Are you serious? You get a 2x4 and you take it down to 500 times magnification. Is that board still flat? You're going to see the cracks and the knots in the wood. That's going to create crevices and bumps and lumps and dips and valleys and mountains. I don't get it. I don't know. So if I hold my hand like this, is it flat? Is my hand flat? Is my hand not flat? Or is there little deviances going up and down, maybe a few cracks in my hand and my fingers aren't exactly level either? Like, do we really have to explain this shit to you guys that much? Or are you just trying to create an argument? We don't get what you're trying to do. We just don't understand that. Because we know that. We know there's hills and valleys. You think we can't see shit or what? We know. We understand that. But you don't understand the definition of flat or horizontal or a plane. You don't understand it. You have to look up the definitions, my boy. We have hills and valleys. Christ. It's like talking to a 4-year-old. Do you want a sucker there, Jack? Would you like a sucker? Would you like a lollipop? Ugh. Before Pence, yeah, show Regina 18 miles. Yeah, I will. I'll even pull over on the side of the road and do it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that on the way to town. Hopefully I remember. I should, because I'll have that on my mind, because that's all I see is flatness for like 45-minute drive. More than that. You can drive from frickin' well, there's some hills by Swift Current, but if you drove complete straight east of Calgary, you would not encounter any hills. All the way to probably the border of Manitoba and Ontario. It is flat, my boy. No curvature anywhere. No curvature anywhere. Yeah, I wonder if I could probably go... I'll go onto a crossroad on the gravel road just north of the highway. That way the trees and other shit won't interfere with the camera. And you'll be able to see the football stadium and the city and everything else. Like it's unbelievably flat. Unbelievably flat. Like I laugh. It's so funny when I'm driving back to the city. It is that funny how flat it is. You look to the left. I want to film. I'm going to get my P1000 and next. In fact, I should do that next time. Not this time I go, but in a couple of weeks or whenever I go pick up the T-shirts, I'm going to pull over somewhere and zoom in north of that highway. Because I'm serious, man. It's cuckoo flat. Just cuckoo. Curvature everywhere. Again, I don't know. I'm... Nope. I wish there was room to stop my car on that overpass. There is going westbound, but not eastbound. I wonder if I could do that on the south side of the bridge, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to slow down at the overpass, and we'll even do it at that point. Yeah, 18 miles, but I want to do it from the overpass, man. Belle Plaine, shit. I could do it from here. It doesn't matter. You can see the frickin' city from here. Like, but yeah, I'll just do it to entertain the Globies. Because I've filmed. Well, whatever. I already know it's flat. So what's the point? Three diapers. It looks like 5 diapers. I think he wears 5. His shit stains that much through the 4 layers of diapers that he has to wear 5. I wonder if he was one of those people that wore 2 or 3 masks over their face. That's not good either. Yeah, dangerous there. I know it is. That's why you can stop going west, like on the way to Moose Jaw, because I've stopped there before, but even that's even a little bit iffy, but there's just nowhere to stop there. I wish there was. Of course, I could probably pull over in Belle Plaine and then walk back to the overpass, but what's the point of that? That'd take me 10 or 15 minutes probably. But we'll stop on the road because that's more at ground level. I don't need no elevation here in Saskatchewan. You just see forever. It's freaking hilarious. And then Tuesday, speaking of elevation, we are going to talk about elevation. And I'll show you some diagrams on how shit works and how hills can be very confusing. in relation to thinking that you may be higher than a certain place or destination. Go watch some Star Wars. Yeah, you should go watch Star Wars, and then maybe Barney, the Purple Dinosaur, and then you can go back and watch Sesame Street too. You might learn something there. I don't know. Maybe that might be too much for him too. I think maybe. Tell us an hour's having a good time. So yeah, it's gonna be hopefully a good stream tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get somewhere when we get to the CBC Corporation. Hopefully they're not setting up a roadblock for me already. And then we'll go to CTV News. That's a little bit further driving than I want to do, but it's not too much. Like 5 minutes out of my way. And I wish I would go to Global, but I've been there before, and it's nothing will happen there. It's literally, it's like you're going to a prison to see an inmate almost. It's that crazy. Like they've literally got you blocked off, or they got themselves blocked off from society. It's you can't walk 5 feet before you're approached by a lady in a window, and then you can't go anywhere. You just relay the message, I guess. But I'm not criticizing you as a human being. I said I can take a joke. But when you start bringing my family or my personal education into this, that's a little personal. I get a little ticked off. If you want to call me Kojak, go ahead. I'm not going to go in the corner and cry about it, all right? I didn't block you, Jack. Somebody else did. But maybe you were saying something that you should not have been saying. Because like I said, I've got a lot of trolls here that I got to deal with. Let's see, can you run faster than a 7-watt laser? Let's test it out. I'll give you a 10 miles start run. And then I'll count to 4. It's not going to burn you at that distance, but you can... Oh, well, maybe you won't see my laser because of the huge curve between you and me. 10 miles. Because they're what? How many feet is that again? Oh, that's right. 66 feet of curvature on average. But you knew that already, right? That's weird. How you would even see my laser. Are you 67 feet tall? You must be. In order to see over the 66-foot curve. People are there just trying to piss me off. That's all they're trying to do. When the facts are the only things that come out of my mouth. Laser beams don't bend. Sorry, buddy. How are you going to bend a laser beam? It's a light. How do you bend it? The only way you're going to bend it if I go into a concrete dome and point the laser at the ceiling of that dome and watch the light curve on the ceiling. But then I'm forcing it by the dome of the ceiling. The ceiling of the dome. It's the only way it's going to bend, my boy. Ah, yes, refraction, yes. Because the lamp behind me bouncing off the right side of my face and lighting up this entire room, isn't it? That's how that sun works on the moon too, doesn't it? I'm not reflecting anything off my head. That's kind of weird. Refraction. No, I don't think it's that. Good luck with that one. Again, you need to show me your experiments with your laser. Oh, but that's right. You don't have one. I forgot. Maybe that's something I could try to figure out. I'll do a live stream on that. Let's do a refraction test. I don't know how the fuck that's going to work, but whatever. It'll be a complete waste of a live stream, but it'll be entertaining for the Globies. Bob's like a broken record. He just he repeats things all the time on the chats. But that's good. I guess we gotta kick the crap out of their brains. And what's this guy? Maximus. That will depend on the atmospheric conditions that cause refraction. Blah 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 blah. Need to consider the deliverance of the laser over the distance. It's only going to expand. It's not going to bend. How is it going to bend? How do you bend a laser? Show me how you bend it. There's no refraction, man. I did the test on the highway. 30 some kilometers, man. 21 or 2 miles. There was no bendage. Nothing. Sorry. And guess what? I'm going to do 100 kilometers one day. And there's going to be no bendage. None. Zero. Niet. Nil. Yeah, see, now you're configuring something in order to bend the light physically by controlling that situation. Light does not bend by itself. What about the stars? What about the light from the stars? How come it's not bending over trillions and trillions of miles? Seems pretty straight to me. Or maybe it's local, like maybe only 80 miles or 70 miles. Maybe it's just a light in the sky, like your light on your ceiling. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, it bends under the influence of the conditions. I haven't seen that, sorry. And I have a laser. There's no refraction. No. Tell it to now. Tell it to now. Do, 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 do. I don't know. This is like a comedy channel, or this is not a flat Earth channel. This is a comedy channel. We should put this on the TV. Again, you need to show me that. My laser goes from my hand to the moon. No refraction. Sorry. My laser is a straight beam of light. The only thing that happens is it expands near the end of that beam. It does not bend. No. Yeah, these globies have been to the stars. That's how they know how far they are. Seeing that you can't get past the firmament. Uh-oh! And what's the firmament, Mike? Well, go watch my videos and you'll see what it is. 7 watts. Goes, visible range is 22 miles, but I can destroy that already myself. I can do 30 miles. I can do 40. Whatever it is, I will do it. And it's visible for that long. Oh, there's like missing curvature somewhere. Either that or the light is not bending properly. How far is Moose Jaw? It is 70 some kilometers. I think closer to 85-ish. Or Sea Lightning would know, but he would tell you in miles. It's a little over an hour's drive, I think, give or take. Depending on how fast you're going. Or a little less. I know it's 80 miles from here to the city, to Regina. And you can see the lights. That's kind of weird. That's like 4,000 feet of missing curvature. Oh. You know what? I wish I knew what they were. Those lights. But they're in the firmament or just below it. I'll tell you that much. They look like stars and they are boogieing. And they're not satellites. Or what's that stupid Elon Musk crap? It ain't that, I'll tell you that much. I've seen those. And those move slow. And they're a lot lower. But you know that because you've recorded them and seen them with your own binoculars, right? I keep forgetting. Damn, I keep forgetting that these globies know all this stuff. Yeah, they're not even close to being satellites. I don't know what they are. But some of them almost like going to look like they're going to hit each other. They cross paths. They're there every night. You can see 10 of them in an hour easily. I don't know what those are, but someday I will hopefully try to get them on film. It might take some... Well, I'll have to put my memory card on my phone. That's what I'll do, because it's going to use up a lot of space on my camera, on my phone. Because I'll have to record for 10 or 15 or 20 minutes, and I may not see anything until that point, but you do see at least a half a dozen to 10 per hour, easily. All you got to do is watch the sky with binoculars, and you'll see them. Yes, it must be real because it looks so damn fake. Quote Elon. I gotta... Yeah, my feet are doing okay. Anyways, I think it's time to hit the sack, as they say. It's funny how we always wake up and we're not dizzy. Again, I know, but I know we're moving slow. But the whole thing, you don't get it. They have only Been in the sky since... The ones in formation... I'm not talking about ones that are in formation. No, nothing I've seen is in formation. These are single lights moving through the Milky Way area. I'm not going to call it a galaxy because it's not a galaxy. Milky Way is this destination in the sky, or a place in the sky. And like I demonstrated, there is no depth to the stars, my boys. You explain that to me. Because remember, they're thousands of light years away. But yet, there's no depth. Interesting. The Big Dipper has not moved ever. Ever. And all the stars are at the same level. There is no depth to the stars, to the stars. There's no depth to the stars. Bum, 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 bum. It's also hard to explain to you how level works. Ooh, and how airplanes work. Okay, they fly through the air. Woo! I know it's hard to explain shit to me because it's not facts. I don't do lies or stories, okay? It doesn't work. All right, guys. Hey, you guys have a great night. And make sure you wake up on the right side of the bed and not the left side. And don't stub your toe on the corner post of your bed either. That doesn't tickle. Of course, I wouldn't feel it because I have no feeling in my feet anyways, so I could kick the thing all the time. I don't care. Good morning to Jack. Good morning to you, to you. Oh, is the sun coming closer to you? Is that what's happening? Oh, of course. It's not actually going up, is it? No, it's traveling like in a circle. Just as you see it. With your own two eyes. With your own two eyes in the morning. Alright, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your crazy, wacky, yacky, dacky, lacky, slacky, spinorama day that you're supposedly having. Don't spill your coffee. All right, guys. Later, alligator.